Past few months, I've waged a war against Scentbird. I tried to cancel them. They said, how about skip a month, take a break, skip a few months. I'm like, all right, fine. Since y'all won't give me an option to just completely remove myself from being in existence in your system, I wanted to just, leave. All I wanted to do was cancel my subscription. They make it very difficult to do. I have to go through email system, and then I have to clarify with them, this is what I want to do. I can't just go to the website and say, yeah, I want to get rid of all this. And then on top of that, they won't make it easy to just switch from, okay, I don't want this cologne for this month, I want this other one. Or I want one cologne instead of 3 colognes this month. So y'all overcharge me for all these extra colognes. And by the time that I found out that it was going to charge me, it's too late. Couldn't do anything. Cancel my subscription, but they had to send it anyway. Anyway, here we are. We have these 3 nice presentations. We have Acqua di Parma, Colonia il Profumo. We have Mancera's Cedron Bois. No idea how to say that. And the one they kept pushing on me because I guess they are affiliated with this company, English Laundry by Devour. Can't wait. See if this actually smells like English laundry. What's it smell like laundry? Let's start with Mancera Cedron Bois. Shall we? Here we go. Let it dry down. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That opening's pretty nice. Very refreshing lemon smell. Other citrus smells too. Possibly orange. Yeah. Okay, I can see why that's popular. Yeah. Dude, that one's nice. Okay. I give you that one. It reminds me of something, and I don't remember exactly what. I'll have to remember later. I love this sound. See if we can pick this up. Alright, what is this one? English Laundry. This better not smell like freaking laundry with laundry detergent or fabric softener. Ooh, I want to smell like fabric softener all day. Fuck out of here. Alright. Let it dry down. Alright. Not bad. Yeah, I wouldn't say it smells like laundry, but yeah, it doesn't smell like bad laundry, thank God. But yeah, it's like a soft, kind of a fabricy smell. It smells like something that you definitely would want your clothes to smell like, pretty much. It's not anything that's too in your face or you know what I mean? It's something that's a soft notes, warm, inviting, light, airy, that kind of thing. Not something pungent and overwhelming. Just chilling in the back. Not bad. Cedron Bois. That shit's good. I will say. Oh, they wanted to put this one in a little fancy thing. In a fancy case. I got mine a fancy case. Alright, so this one's what? What was the other one? Oh yeah, Acqua di Parma, Colonia il Profumo. Let's see how this one goes. Put it on the upper arm here. Smell like a little bit of some spice in there. Some cinnamon. Woo! Oh, that's strong. You know what this reminds me of? It's kind of crazy. This reminds me of Ozium room spray. You know that stuff that like whenever there's like terrible smells, they would usually have it like for hospitals and all that. You know, like really rank, funky ass smells. And then they got that Ozium spray that you just spray like little tiny little spritz in the air and it just spreads around. It's super powerful and it just like cleans the air and it has that very strong lemon, citrus, room spray smell. Yeah, that's just like this. That's strong. Yeah, that's like a lemon punch to the nose right there. That lemon's not playing around. That means business. That lemon means business. Yeah, that's. I don't know how I feel about that one. I let it dry down. Then we'll see for sure. So I let them dry down. For the Mancera Cidra Bois, it says it has notes of citrus, black currant, spices, leather, and vanilla. Now I could definitely smell the citrus and black currant, I believe, and the spices for sure when it first opened. Now it's smooth, and I smell a little bit more of the leather now, a little bit of the vanilla too. It's really pleasant. It's actually a beautiful smell. And then this Acqua di Parma Colonia il Profumo has Italian bergamot, ylang ylang, orange leaves absolute, vetiver, and patchouli. Oh yeah, my arch nemesis, vetiver. Not really, but vetiver has a very distinct smell to it. Yeah, this still smells like that Ozium room spray. That's wild. I don't know if I'm a big fan of that. Then we have the English Laundry Devourer, which has bergamot, mandarin, black pepper, patchouli, and sandalwood. I like sandalwood. And it's a nice smell. It's very light and airy, just like before. It hasn't changed. It's still about the same. And I could smell the bergamot, I guess. Has that citrus kind of a smell to it. The black pepper, not too much. That's more in the background. And the patchouli, yeah, I can say it's smooth. Overall, English Laundry, it's alright. Kind of reminds me of like an alternate version of YSL myself. It's alright. It's like clean smelling. I give it about a 7 or so. Then the Mancera Seja Bois Rose. I don't know how to say it. That's more refreshing, more sophisticated, I'd say. I would rate this one about an 8.75. Yeah, give it a good 8.75. And last but not least, the Acqua di Parma. That one, that's like more minty. It's very refreshing, like minty, lemony kind of mixture. It's not bad. I'd give it a strong 8. Overall, they're not bad. I'd say they're pretty good overall. Definitely refreshing, very citrus forward, and definitely good for the summer. And as for Scentbird, I'd give them a rating of 3. That's right, a 3. I had a whole thing with them in the beginning about saying, okay, I want this, and then they gave me a price. But then after that, they changed the price and said, oh, these are actually more expensive. So we had to do an upcharge of $25 or $35 because they're more expensive. But they didn't clarify that in the beginning. And then when I wanted to switch it to just one cologne a month, I couldn't find it. It's like they make it almost impossible to change anything
After they've got you hooked in a sinker, they got the 3 from you. They don't want to make it easy for you to change it to just 1. And then when you want to cancel the membership, you can't find it on their website. No, you have to find it towards the very bottom where you can email them and make sure that they understand that you're trying to cancel your subscription. It's like they make it difficult to do anything. I've dealt with Scentbird for years. They're not worth it in the end. Scentbird is overpriced and overhyped. They're just a big name through and through. We're a community, whether we're a fragrance community or just people looking out for each other. If we find a company or an app or dealership or whatever that isn't doing good business, then we have to let each other know. We have to find out. We have to make sure that we spread the word around. When there is a place that is selling these fragrances and their samples and they're doing business that is not honest or upfront about everything, I will make sure that everyone knows they overcharge when you can find much better prices in other places like Fragrance X and Just Smell Better. Even Just Smell Better samples, he has really good prices. I've bought from him 3 times now. He has really good shipping on top of that and good deals, and he does reviews on YouTube, so you know exactly what it is that he thinks about them, because you'll know that people that are real with us and that are transparent, you'll find that those are the ones usually are the ones you can trust the most. I'm not saying to trust everybody or to trust only certain people, but from my experience, this is what I know. Waste your money and you can try to expect all honesty, but it's not always going to be that way and be overcharged at that. I would say sway away from that path mightily and swiftly and move towards a better company like Just Smell Better and Decant X and Micro Perfumes. And you'll find that you will buy these fragrances with ease and with peace of mind and not have to worry about any extra charges or costs, because in the end, it's really about what gives us the joy of fragrances in the first place without having to spend everything we have in our wallet. So if you enjoyed this, I hope you did, please like, subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.